have questions. Let me try and take the maximum questions in. Okay? Let me try and take as many in. Okay.
My question is to Mr. Jethmalani. You keep saying that you're not speaking pro-BJP, but you keep mentioning the Samjhauta and everything. And that is during the Congress government. So do you really think BJP would have done it differently?
Please don't mistake the fact that I am trying to find out the real assailants in Samjhauta Express. I'm trying to find out there are two contradictory stands, not by the BJP government, but by two agencies appointed by the same government. And I don't care whether it's Congress or BJP. Finding out the truth as to the real perpetrators of Samjhauta Express is not a political stand.
The gentleman there at the, there, in the white shirt. Yeah, go on.
I just have a question for Teesta. You've mentioned in today's debate that the police are to blame, the judicial system is to blame, the ethos of the country is to blame. Yes, I get that there are multiple points, there are multiple aspects towards terrorism. Are you saying that politics is not one of the aspects that contributes to terrorism? Because it is, right?
Teesta.
No, I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that. So then you're for the topic.
That you decide.
Okay.
Interesting. Very good question there. Okay, we have more questions coming in. I'll come to you because you've taken a question, just only for that reason. To the lady here in the third row. Please go ahead. Yeah, go on.
So we said that there's no proper, governance in our country, and that's what led to terrorism. Now I want to know, in Taj is supposed to be a 5-star in Mumbai. There's supposed to be strict security over there. Yet, there was infiltration of terrorists. So, are we coming to the point that if there is, strict security, there won't be terrorism?
In which case, politics doesn't matter. Good question there. Who wants to take that? Prasoon.
See, it's not about individual places security. It's a national security. It's an attitude towards security. That's what he's talking about.
To the gentleman there at the back. Yes, please. Yes, to you, yes.
I just have two sentences to say that today's victim is tomorrow's terrorist. We are missing this point. We are missing the point that most of the terrorists have been victims somehow. If my family is attacked, what is the chance that tomorrow I become a terrorist? The chances are very high. Okay. The prevention of birth of terrorism and tackling terrorism are two other things. Okay. Just one last point. Why are we blaming the political parties? We let the political parties decide their own manifestos. Why can't I tell my political party, I will vote for you. If you put this point in your manifesto, I will decide the point. I will say, if you are securing my Coast Guard in front of me tomorrow, in 1 month, then only I will vote for you. If I decide the manifesto of my party, then I can be active.
Good point. Madhucha is rebutting you. Madhucha wants to respond to you. Madhucha, go on.
I just actually want to respond to the first point that you brought out, which is the first thing I actually said. That's about, it's your own, okay? If you right now, and 100 youth like you start thinking that if I'm a victim and I'm going to turn into a terrorist, you'll never be able to eradicate it from your minds and hearts. Remove it from there first and move on later. That's what I mean.
Good argument. Good argument being put by Madhucha.
I'll just say those lines. When I started the conversation, I said, Barood jab bachcha tha tab titli pakadta tha. I meant that only. Exactly what you said.
So there's a strong argument coming here. Does alienation, is that the root cause of terrorism? And I think on that we are building a consensus out here, which means the government and the country and the people in power need to be a little bit more sensitive. John Dayal.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Arnab. In this country, raising hands does not matter as much as raising voices, and I use it positively. But let me do two things here. Let me play Anupam Kher on you. How many Muslims in the audience? Please raise your hands.
Why are you
Thank you very much.
communal lines?
No, I'm not. Because he wanted a victim and a response from a victim. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The composition of the audience does not matter.
We are not.
To me, I just wanted to make a point. My second point is, we speak of justice.
I want to come in here, Mr. Dayal. May I please come in and say, the worst thing that we can do on an issue of the discussion of terrorism is try and communalize the debate. And that's why I come into the debate straight to say that I don't think this audience wants to be divided on religious
absolutely,
or
I hope not.
caste grounds. I think we'll have a vote against them on that.
We are all for that.
No, so that's politicizing. I had to come in.
No, but let me answer two more questions.
Youth, they are not Hindu or Muslim.
Yeah, absolutely. They are an audience.
They're
also
the
not
youth.
They're also
the
not
future
victims.
Of India.
They're
also not Hindu or Muslim or Parsi or Sikh, and I do not think that is the index only on which one they should be divided. I think they'll reject that motion. Would you reject that motion? Would you reject that division?
I am so glad.
Please, go on.
I'm so glad. Having said that, the second issue is of justice. Thank you, Mahesh, for bringing out that justice and judicial processes are a process. Where is the justice for the 6,000 plus more victims of 6,000 acts of communal violence in the last 10 years, and this is an answer in Parliament. Where is the justice for that? And third, this repeated argument about the US and India. Our demographies are different. If you were to ask on racism in America, it is rampant because there the divide is black and white, Hispanic and white. Here the divide, unfortunately, is not Christian and Hindu, it is Muslim and Hindu. Let us face it. If we don't face it, it's not true.
Good point. And now you let him rebut you because...
It is not the question of demography, it's the question of intention. It's the question of intention, sir. It has nothing to do. We can keep blaming things that this is a crowded place, people can keep and place the bomb here, and we are very, very diverse, etc., etc. No, I think America is a huge country. It's a question of intention. They sent their guys into Pakistan, in another country, and killed Osama bin Laden. That is what is called intention. Do we have the guts to do that? Do we have to can we do something about it? Nothing to do with, we can keep on confusing ourselves. It is the problem is the place, problem is two people, two races, etc. No, I am questioning my politicians or the politics because I don't see their intentions. That is my